Shalom, shalom. 344,000. The elect. Shalom. Before I get started, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers that are preaching the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua have mercy upon you. Excuse me, y'all. Well, got a little time today. Not as so I'm gonna have to go in on this video here with the brother Holy Bible Defenders. You keep something to go off of. The name of this video that he have is a hypocrite hides hatred behind flattering words only the elect will understand. So let's get right into it. And I will be stopping to give my point in concerning what giving precepts as well. So let's get into it.
Maybe they listen, but 9 times out of 10, man, if you're pulling up on a camp like this, like Assad is pulling up, it don't go well, you know. Now, if you are invited, and it's invited, hey, you know, just pull up on us at this particular time. We're ready to talk about this particular subject. It may go a little better, but it's still, this is why I still feel like the videos is probably the best way to respond. And then you don't have to respond, because if we're really trying to do it with sincerity and trying to get to the truth of the matter, what's wrong with allowing somebody the time to research the matter out?
Reagan, this is a joke. It's a real joke. So let's go ahead and play this. I'm not going to mute it.
I repent right now. Can you show me how I'm wrong? That's all I'm asking.
You know what he said? Let me go back there for a minute. I meant to go come in then, but I was actually flipping, trying to go. You know, as I watch these videos and hear the words that these guys be saying, right? I be thinking about precepts, and I be using my Bible, not the phone. So this is why you might hear my paper going here and there. So I be looking for a precept. That's what I be doing. So let's hear this guy again, because I want to say something behind this here.
Because if we're really trying to do it with sincerity and trying to get to the truth of the matter, what's wrong with allowing somebody the time to research the matter out?
Now you say, what's wrong with allowing somebody the time to research the matter out? The matter that he's talking about a brother Hassad, right? But the matter that he's coming to the brothers with and trying to coerce with, it's already been sorted out. It's already been made many videos concerning the matter. He's just not taking heed to the instructions that was given to him with the videos. And an apostle himself, Apostle Tahar answered him himself. But you know, he wants to go around that. So if he wants to go around that, then guess what? He needs to be on. I mean, what do you think he gonna get? He think he gonna go to one of these other brothers and he gonna get a different answer, man? It's just madness, man. And he knows who's the head of GMS, man. He knows this here. So you want to do the vocab alone. You know, you want to pop up on brothers, and you want to start controversy for something that had already been taken care of with the videos. So that the brother keeps saying, watch the video, watch the video, watch the video. He just being a snake.
Reagan, this is a joke. It's a real joke. So let's go ahead and play this. I'm not going to mute it.
I repent right now.
Can you show me how I'm wrong, though? That's all I'm asking. We're showing y'all week, but you even watch the videos.
And Hassan said, hey, man, just show me where I'm wrong, man. And I'll repent, I promise.
Liar, snake. How? How's he gonna repent? He just been, you know what? I hit that precept, but I didn't go in depth with that precept. Ecclesiastes. I hit Ecclesiastes 11 and 10 and 10. I'm gonna start at verse 11. Right? Surely the serpent will bite without enchantment. So what that means is that the serpent don't have to charm you to bite you. Right? Now, and a babbler is no better. So this is Hassan. His actions are evil, harmful to what? So you got to watch him. You got to watch him because he's running from what? He's what? Surely the serpent will bite without enchantments. Meaning he don't have to what? Because he don't have to what? Charm you to actually strike at you and bite you. Just like Hassan. Just because he's coming in that so-called humble spirit, he's been a babbler, and a babbler is no better than what? Than a serpent, because his actions are what? What he's doing is evil. It's harmful to what? So you got to. It's harmful to the even to himself is harmful. You know what? Let's go a little further. The word of a wise man's mouth are gracious, meaning merciful. Because in the process of if them brothers giving you, Apostle Targate himself, he's giving you a form of mercy. Because he's giving you understanding concerning the scripture that you clearly do not understand. So in the process of him giving you that understanding, he's being merciful towards you, because he wants you to get what? Get it so you can what? Move on to something better, like the MOTB and the things that matter within these times. The word of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will swallow up himself. Meaning this joke, he's harmful to himself as well as others. Because some of the things that he's doing, the controversies that he's doing, he's going to what? He's going to cause people to error in what? In faith and judgment concerning the matter that about to take place, which is rolling in with Jacob Trouble, because Jacob Trouble is in the process of leading up to what? World War III as well. These are hell that the 2/3 and the 1/3 are going to what? Are going to reap hell here on earth, man. And let's go, before I turn it back on, let's go to Matthew right quick. I think the brother quoted this here, but he didn't go into it. Matthew 10 and 14. I'm going to quote it. Matthew 10 and 14. And it speaks, and whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. Whosoever not receive you, shake off the dust of your feet. So Hassan has been given the understanding from the apostles as well as the brothers on down, right? So he proceed, but this brother here, see this brother right here, I mean, he don't speak too bad about the brothers of GMS, you know what I'm saying? And most time when I do see his video and it come across my screen, and he speak concerning the men of Great Millstone, it's not all bad, But again, these guys are worried about 2/3 niggas. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, ninjas. He was worried about 2/3 niggas, which does not matter during this time.
Just have to talk with me. Just have the dialogue.
Why would I do that when I can talk to you though, bro? We're gonna keep going to this year after year.
And you know what? When I first heard the first couple of seconds of this video, I said, this guy's coming in the spirit of Vocab Malone.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to call the cops on this guy. We're not gonna. First of all, don't come around us. Don't F around us. Don't come around us because we already gave you the answer. We're not gonna give you no more answers. Okay, we're not going to have endless discussions and debates about this thing because you can't see it. You can't see it because you're not one of the elect, as it stands.
Boy, they blew up. He's not one of the elect. How you going to say I'm not one of the elect? And I doubt no man say this. Listen, brother. You coming in the spirit of like a Christian. You know, he give you the correct understanding concerning Ezekiel 38, but you still pushing forward and you still challenging the information that was given to you. Why are you still coming around? Why are you still making videos concerning it when you have received what you have received? Because you're what? You're controversial. This is how you make your money. And it's clearly that we all can see it, man. Everyone can see your behavior and or what you're doing behind what you are doing. 1 Corinthians 14:37. If any man think himself to be a prophet or spiritual, let him acknowledge that the things that I write unto you are the commandments of the Lord. Now you say you follow commandments, and you follow all the commandments. Y'all got that bad, saying y'all follow all of the commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But what do? You walk up with a clean shave from the head to all down to your beard. But you follow all the commandments of the Lord. You just left out of you deal with guys. I'm sure that come around you a problem with you that day. 9 times out of 10, they probably had one or two of them probably had what? Long hair. No, it's not a sin to have long hair, but the scriptures speak about a man having long hair. That is a shame unto him. The long hair is a glory unto a woman, not a man. So if you're not, how are you following the scriptures to the T when you're not following the simple orders in that particular? This is why you all have a problem with Apostle Paul's letters, because Apostle Paul's letters is what it cuts a lot of the wicked behavior that you all are doing. If any man think himself to be a prophet or spiritual, let him acknowledge that the things that I write unto you are the commandments of the Lord. But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Meaning, if you can't get it, you don't understand it on your part. If you can't get it and you don't stand it, so him saying that you not one of the elect, we just doing that by what? By your actions. Any man can speak on. That's just like a Christian walks up and go to talk about JC, and go to talk about anything, Virgin Mary, anything. By that Christian actions, you can speak concerning and say that you clearly, at this present moment, you are not part of the elect, because what? You going off. So you going off as well. So when you go off, so you cannot be acknowledged as being part of, or not being part of the elect. Yes, by your actions, or the things and the words that you say out your mouth. But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Verse 40, let all things be done decently and in order. That's not order, man. If you don't want it, you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear what the apostle is saying. Just what you got to do. Just let it go and go on and do your thing.
In my opinion, once you say something like that, you already lost. when it comes down to, oh, you have to be the elect, or you have to have a certain spirit to get the understanding of this.
You do. You do. You have to get it. You do. See him. What that is? Let's see. Isaiah. That way. Isaiah. Let's hear it again. Oh, yeah, 227. Start here.
Because you're not one of the elect, as it stands.
He say what? As it stands, meaning your actions.
In my opinion, once you say something like that, you already lost.
See, now he's claiming who's lost. He's telling Apostle to her he's lost. Let's see why. By his opinion.
When it comes down to, oh, you have to be the elect, or you have to have a certain spirit to get the understanding of this, to me you lost.
See? No, you lost. This is Isaiah 10. Isaiah 10 and verse 20. This is why you all can't get it, because you all with that brotherly love stuff that you got to love every brother. No, don't the scripture say hate the evil? That means your evil or your own or your people as well. Not just the evil, the wicked. Your people wicked too. So I supposed to love wicked niggas, Negro? No. This is Isaiah 10 and 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smite them, but shall stay upon the Lord Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. In truth what? What's the truth? The scriptures. Which Hassar himself don't want to follow from letter to letter, from the front to back of the scriptures. Paul letter, throw them out the window. Verse 21 of Isaiah 10:21 concerning the remnant. And that remnant does not include the 2/3 of the children of Israel. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty God. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, because we are the Hispanic, the blacks, Hispanics, and natives, we are the sand of the sea. We can't be numbered nor counted. For thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. But eventually they will come in the kingdom. But during this time, we are not concerned with the 2/3 or a bunch of wicked niggas. A bunch of wicked Eve shaking their behind, so they supposed to make it to her. We supposed to be concerned with the wickedness, all of the Jake sleeping with other men's wives and all that. So I supposed to be concerned with all them to her. No. They're going to die right here in Babylon with the wicked. With the wicked. Yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness. Isaiah 11:11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. Joel 3:16. Which shall be left from the four corners of the earth. Verse 12. And he shall set up an ensign, which is the Bible, which is giving you instructions. Baruch 4 and 30. What did it? 30. I think it's 31, 37, something like that. It's gonna be a what? The Bible should be a. You know what? I ain't gonna butcher it. Let's just get it. I know it's Baruch. 4. 1 second, Israel. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Where was I? 11 and 11. Isaiah 11 and 11. That's where I was. And I turned it. I got it. And I said, what? I'm on verse 12 of Isaiah 11 and 11. So I'm in verse 12. I should have just got Joel as well. But I don't make time to make the video that long. And he shall set up an ensign in the days to come. That ensign for what? For the nations. And shall assemble the what? The outcasts of Israel. And gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Deuteronomy 28 and 64. Let's get Baruch right quick. Out of the Apocrypha, which is 4, I know it's 30 something. Baruch 4. And let's see. Yes, 37. Lo, which is Baruch 4 and 37. Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sentest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of Yahweh. The 1/3. The 1/3 of the children of Israel, man. This is what the scripture is speaking of. It's not speaking of the of these wicked Israelites that you want to make it during this time. They're not gonna make it. And if you as well are coming in the spirit of what? Of a wicked 2/3, man, which you're gonna receive on this side, which is death, which is that fire.
Because then at the same time, it's something that you're saying something that people just can't control, and then you kind of isolating. Isolation is almost like, you know, if Christians trying to explain the Trinity and then, you know, they don't really have a lot of good verses to establish it.
Same thing. Asar don't have good verses to establish his point. But he received many verses, and the point has been established through video behind video behind video behind video. So what are you talking about, man? So you need to take the time to find a video that Apostle to heart. Now that the brother said concerning the response being what? Already made. Just watch the video.
And they're saying, well, you ain't in the right spirit to understand. You're like, well, wait a minute now. I'm in this. I'm just trying to see, you know, why that don't mean that.
What the brother said, even in this flawed educational system, the teacher gives you the answer, and you don't believe it. Guess what? You fail. That's right.
You know, to me, it didn't say that.
To you,
know, it said these two are one. Where the third one at? Where you get the third? Well, if you just don't see the third one, then you just ain't in the spirit. You know, like we can't operate like that.
Who would you tell somebody how to operate when you yourself just been breezed around? I think I've seen you. I myself about 3 years ago or so. You know, you could have been a little longer, 3 maybe 4 years. But I haven't seen you, brother. I haven't seen you. I don't know who you are. But I've been known. Well, I haven't been known the truth since 16, right? But I haven't seen you, brother. And I remember when our brother Hassar came in, when the Sakari started, right? Remember all those brothers in the process. So now they're coming along, newcomers, and they coming along, young men, man. And now they over the teachers of Great Millstone. You know what I'm saying? The camp that they look up to is IUIC, which is that wickedness. How you gonna look up to IUIC, which is a Bishop Nathaniel preaching hell doctrine? That what? Who taught him? who was part of he's a part of Apostle to the Horse camp as well. So what is you talking about? This is Ephesians 4:17. This I say therefore and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their minds. Let's get a precept from the scripture concerning vanity, right? Philippians 2 and verse 3. Let nothing be done through strife or vain glory. So this is what he's doing. Vain glory. But in what? In lowliness of mind, let, meaning yourself, let each esteem other better than themselves. Look not every man on his own things. This is what he's doing. I seen the Apostle so video. I seen the Apostle so video, but I ain't seen it. I want to get your opinion. Look not every man on his own thing, but every man also on the things of others. Let this mind be in you, which was what? Also in Yahushua Mashiach. So he himself does not look for to be saved during this time. He's depending more on law infringes to be saved during this time versus him receiving grace from Yahushua, and in the process of him receiving grace, shedded his blood for who? For us to receive this grace. He's not seeing this. Who being in the form of God thought it not robbery to what? To be equal with the Most High. Same, they back doing the same thing, man. Meaning Yahushua not equal with what? With the Most High. So these are futile arguments that don't have any validity behind it. Because why? Because these are some of the things. This is what he say. This is how he feel. His feelings is what? You sound like a woman, man. Talking about some I didn't like that or whatever. You didn't like it, then go and ask somebody else. Go ask IUIC and see what they do for you. Since y'all are somewhat one or hand in hand or one on one, however you want to put it, right? Since y'all of all because I've seen your past. Well, who that is? What's his name? Hebrew. Elazar. I seen Elazar, as well as you yourself saying that IUIC, you all like what IUIC has gone. So follow them. Ask him about Ezekiel 38 and then get lost. That's all you got to do. Go ask Bishop Nathaniel concerning Ezekiel 38 and see where he take you. And better yet, like Apostle Hart said, go ask him about the mark of the beast. Yeah, when you do that, then, because I want to see that video.
I'm going to ask a question about it, brother.
He sounded just like vocab. I want to ask a question about it.
I'm just sitting here waiting. You is weird. The video's already out there, bro. It's a question. Everybody seen the video. The video's up. Right. Any questions or anything, you go type in break news stories. This every third. The video's gonna pop. Why not? I can't get it. I can't get it.
I remember all the time we used to say stuff like, man, you can't go to the church and ask your pastor no questions. And now we becoming like those pastors where nobody can ask us any questions.
Who in the hell said that? And I agree. You see how they put words in you see how they put words in people's mouth, man, concerning They'll just say, you know, that's just like Bishop Nate. He put words in people's mouth all the time and saying someone said this and said that. What I wanted to go. You know, you got to you want something. I mean, so you ask someone something and they give you the answer and you don't agree with the answer. What the hell you what I'm dealing with? Why do I have to deal with you even further from that point? Right? That's why the scriptures again say what? Let all things be done decently in order, man. Let's go to Sirach, which is Ecclesiasticus 11 and 8. Answer not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk. Scribe not in a matter that concerneth thee not. So this is what you doing, brother, because you don't have all the facts behind the issues that are at hand. Scribe not in a matter that concerneth thee not, and sit not in judgment with sinners. That Saul is clearly a sinner. We're gonna start with his head, right? And then he's what? He's worried about filthy lucre. My son, meddle not with many matters. And he's over here talking about this, talking about that, running from apostle to apostle to camp to camp. My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. He's not innocent, man. And he's not going to be innocent because he's what? Because he's allowing himself to, he's dragging people, trying to put those guys, the men of GMS, against one another concerning an answer that he himself has already received. Right? If thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. So you're not going to be innocent, man. So if Yahweh Shem Yahweh judge your behind, man. Right? And Yahweh Shem Yahweh judgment could be what? Could be the pit, man. This is Proverbs 20 and 17. Bread of deceit is sweet to a man. Meaning he's trying to be deceitful. You can't deceive the elect. You can't deceive the elect, man. It's just like them looking and you standing right into some binoculars and they looking you clearly in your face and you only 10 feet from them. Bread of deceit is sweet to a man, but afterward his mouth shall be filled with gravel, man. Stone. Gravel means stone. My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou what? Escape by fleeing. What that is? 26 and 17 as well. Proverbs 26 and verse 17. He that passeth by and meddle with strife belonging not to him is like one that taketh a dog by the ears. That's you, my brother. You be trying to speak up for a sword when you don't know what's going on. Why don't you go take time and watch the videos and see the response and then see do you come back, see do you have a different response concerning Hassan's actions? Because you speaking on him as though he's right when he's dead wrong. He that passeth by and meddle with strife belonging not to him is like one that taketh a dog by the ears. As a madman who casteth fire brings sorrows and death. So is the man that deceiveth his neighbor, and saith, am not I in sport? Where no wood is, there is the fire goeth out. If he's Where there, in other words, where no wood is, meaning if there no conflict between the apostles and them, why are they being what? There the fire goes out. So this is why you see all the videos on him, because why? Because there is the fire goes out. So where there is no tale bearer, the strife ceaseth. So it's not going to cease because he's a constant tale bearer in the manner of trying to make create videos and create confusion for what? For content. This is all he doing for content. Let's go to house. You know what? Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 11. I did 9. Did I want to go to 1 second? Ecclesiasticus 8 and 15. That's where I want to go. 8 and verse 15. I'm going to close it out. Ecclesiasticus 8 and 15. Travel not by the way with a bold fella, right? Because all he do what this guy do is begging, because he has no shame in begging and in asking for what? And asking for money. Travel not the way with a bold fella, lest he become grievous unto thee, for he will do according to his own will. So this is what he's doing. He's doing his own will. And thou shalt what? Perish with him through what? His folly. Scribe not with an angry man, and go not with him into a what? A solitary place, for blood is as nothing in his sight, and where there is no help, he will overthrow thee. Consult not with a fool, for he cannot keep counsel. So when that norm say, call halal Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, or call HaKodash, Shalom Israel.